St. Paddy's Day is usually remembered for green-colored beer, Irish coffees, and taking plenty of shots in packed bars. But since we can't make it to the bars this year, in this video, I'm bringing the shots to you with a little bit of help from two of my friends. I'm from just outside of Boston, and St. Paddy's Day is absolutely massive here. The St. Paddy's Day Parade in Southie, which is the south end of Boston for you folks not from around here, is a parade of drunken people having a great time and looking for a place to pee. Oh, and there's also a regular parade as well. And it's pretty sad that it won't be happening the way that it usually does every single year, especially because of how much of a staple it is for the drinking culture here in and around Boston. All of the bars, even around me on the outskirts of Boston and in the suburbs, all do something for St. Paddy's Day, and everybody's Irish on St. Paddy's Day, including me, a Brazilian. It's just a really awesome time. People are having a great time, and it's just a little sad that this year we unfortunately won't be able to do that. But since we can't make it to the bars to take shots with friends, I figured I would bring the friends to the shots. With the help of my friends, Gabe from Liquid Memoir and Carl from Alchemix, we are going to be showing you 3 amazing shots that you can make to celebrate St. Paddy's Day this year. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the little like button right next to it, and make sure you check out both Gabe and Carl's channels, which I will link down below and at the end of this video. They make some truly amazing content, and if you enjoy my channel, I am 100% positive you'll enjoy both of their channels, so go check them out. Right, so for my shot, I'm going to be recreating one of the shots that I have taken the most of in my adult life, which is the green tea shot. And no, there's no actual green tea in it. Typically, it's made with Irish whiskey, peach schnapps, and sour mix. Somehow, that combination kind of tastes like green tea. Go figure. Peach schnapps and sour mix are 2 things that I really don't work with, so we're gonna try to make a grown-up version of this using my skills as a bartender. So the first thing that we're actually going to do is create our own sour mix. This takes 2 seconds, and you'll never have to buy any sour mix ever after this. So we're just gonna grab a mug to make it in. The first thing we're going to do is grab our lemon, and we're going to do 1 ounce of lemon juice. We're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of lime juice. And last but not least, 1 ounce of simple syrup, which is just sugar and water. And we're not gonna use all of this in the cocktail, but these are just the easiest proportions that I can make to do our own make-at-home sour mix. So we're gonna set that aside. We are going to grab our shaker, and we are going to do equal parts of our Irish whiskey, which we're using proper number 12. This is Conor McGregor's Irish whiskey. We're going to do a 1/2 ounce of this. We are going to use a 1/2 ounce of Matilde liqueur, peach liqueur. Matilde makes some pretty good stuff. It's much better than a peach schnapps. It's a real peach liqueur. It's a French liqueur. We're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of this. We're going to do a 1/2 ounce of our sour mix. And then now we're going to add ice to our shaker, which will water it down a little bit. And then we're gonna pop that open, and we're gonna strain into a glass. You could use a shot glass if you'd like. I'm just gonna pour it into this one because it was the first one that I grabbed. And then we're just gonna pour that out. And typically a lot of bars will add like Sprite or like a sparkling lemonade. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna do a little bit of soda water. I have some Perrier, which we'll just do a little bit of. And there you have a grown-up green tea shot. So you do taste the Irish whiskey on the back end. You get a little bit of that peach right there, as well as the sour mix gives it a nice citrusy and sweet element, as well as the soda water kind of bubbles it up and makes it refreshing. But before I take this one, I'm gonna pass it along to my friend Carl. Take it away, Carl.
Thanks, Louie, for letting us Iowans share one of our favorite shots. I don't know if a shot can get any simpler or better than this one. Breakfast shots are so easy because most bars have all big greens to make it, and they're delicious. This shot doesn't even need to be...
Oh, is that for me?
What? No tip?
Thanks.
All right. As I was saying, this shot doesn't even need to be chilled because it's always going to taste like pancakes with orange juice. This shot is so great for people who don't like straight shots or for anyone who loves breakfast food. Now let's see what Gabriel has in store for us.
Thank you, Louis and Carl, for having me over. I'm Gabriel Morales from Liquid Memoir, and today I'm going to show you how you can have a cocktail as a shot. Let's get to it. Alright, I'm making a drink called St. Columb's Rill by Phil Ward at Death & Company in 2008. Generally speaking, a cocktail can make 2 shots, but I'll give you a measurement for both the cocktail and a shot. First, we have green chartreuse. This is the liquor that officially made me black out for the first time in my life. This potent 63 ABV spiced herbal liqueur has over 130 herbs and botanicals. Next up, we have Luxardo Maraschino. This liqueur is made from real Marasca cherries. It's round, fruity, but also has some nice herbal notes that will complement the chartreuse. Blanc Vermouth has similar characteristics as dry vermouth. It's sweet and dry, so it's semi-sweet, but with some floral notes. The original recipe for this drink calls for Bushmills. This whiskey has been around since 1791, and for the price, this is my favorite Irish whiskey. All we got to do now is add ice to the mixing glass and give it a good stir for about 15 to 20 seconds. Now, as I mentioned before, I made this drink as a full-on cocktail. You can serve it for yourself in a coupe glass, but for St. Patrick's Day, I'm sharing one with you and the other one is for me. But before we cheers, let's give it a taste. This is an elegant sipper. You get the mild honey flavor from the whiskey, but elevated with the rich flavors from the other modifiers. So I want to take a moment to cheers with my fellow creators.
Cheers.
I hope this is the beginning of a great new friendship.
And there you have it, my friends. If you enjoyed that video, please make sure you check out my friends Carl and Gabe on their channels, which I'll link right up here. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned because I try to post 2 videos every single week. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Oh, and happy St. Paddy's Day.